You've just touched down in Germany, perhaps in the bustling Frankfurt airport. Your senses already tingling with the promise of new experiences, and you want to thank someone for a small token of friendship they've just handed you. You smile, reach out, and say, "Oh, what a lovely gift." But in that moment, in German, that very word, gift, isn't a present at all. It's pure, unadulterated poison. It's a linguistic landmine, one of those subtle traps that can leave you bewildered, the other person confused, and the entire situation steeped in awkwardness. Imagine the scene. You, with the best intentions, trying to express gratitude, while your German counterpart hears you've just declared their thoughtful offering to be something toxic, something that could kill them. It's a classic false friend, a word that sounds almost identical in two languages, but carries wildly different, sometimes even dangerous meanings. This is why language learning isn't just about memorizing vocabulary. It's about understanding the deep cultural currents that flow beneath the surface of words. The English gift, a present, a talent, rolls off our tongues daily, an innocent expression of generosity or skill. The German gift, however, pronounced much like the English gift, is unequivocally poison, a venom, a toxin, something lethal. The contrast couldn't be starker, and the potential for a mortifying misunderstanding couldn't be higher. How did these two words, so similar in sound, diverge so drastically in meaning? It's a fascinating linguistic journey. Both words actually share a common Germanic ancestor, a root meaning something given. In Old English, gift could indeed mean both a present and a dose. But as languages evolved, they often specialized. For German, that given-dose path led straight to something harmful, a lethal offering. It's like a twisted tale where a well-intentioned delivery became synonymous with a deadly one, forever embedding that sinister meaning in the German tongue. I remember hearing about a tourist, let's call him Mark, a well-meaning American on a business trip to Munich. His German colleague, proud of Bavarian craftsmanship, presented him with a beautifully carved wooden beer stein. Mark, wanting to be polite and show appreciation for this thoughtful gesture, beamed and said, "Thank you, this is such a lovely gift." The colleague's face, initially warm, tightened. A flicker of bewilderment, then a touch of offense crossed his features. Mark, oblivious, continued to admire the poisonous stein, leaving his colleague wondering if he'd just received a backhanded compliment or an accusation. It wasn't until later, over a very carefully explained dinner, that the penny dropped for Mark, leaving him red-faced and vowing to always double-check those tricky words. So, how do you navigate this particular linguistic minefield when you're excitedly pointing at that charming souvenir in a quaint German shop or accepting a birthday present from a new German friend? You use the word Geschenk. That's G-E-S-C-H-E-N-K, pronounced Geschenk. This is the universally accepted, utterly safe, and completely appropriate word for a present or a gift in German. Das ist ein schönes Geschenk. That's a phrase that will earn you a genuine smile, not a look of horror. The word gift itself isn't rare in German. It's integrated into everyday language, always carrying its potent negative meaning. You'll hear it in compounds like Giftgas for poison gas, or Giftpilz for a poisonous mushroom. Sometimes it's used metaphorically, as in Giftzwerg, literally a poison dwarf, to describe a spiteful or malicious person. This extensive usage only underscores how deeply ingrained its hazardous meaning, leaving no room for a cheerful misinterpretation. The idea that someone would casually refer to a friendly offering as gift is simply unthinkable. These linguistic traps, these false friends, are more than just vocabulary hurdles, they're psychological challenges. Our brains naturally seek patterns, connections, and familiarity. When a word sounds so similar to one we already know, we instinctively make that connection, expecting the meaning to follow suit. When it doesn't, when the meaning is dramatically different or even opposite, it creates a cognitive dissonance that can be incredibly jarring, leading to that flush of embarrassment we all dread. It's a reminder that language is a complex ecosystem, and a seemingly identical plant in a different climate can bear entirely different fruit. Have you ever found yourself in a moment where a simple word choice completely flipped the meaning of what you were trying to say? Perhaps you've made a language mistake so baffling it still makes you cringe whenever you think about it. If so, share your most memorable travel language blunders in the comments below. You might just save someone else from a similar, awkward fate on their next adventure. It's a universal experience, and sometimes just knowing you're not alone can make all the difference. Gift isn't the only German-English false friend lying in wait. Another common one is chef. In English, your chef is the head cook in a kitchen, a master of culinary arts. But in German, chef, pronounced chef, means your boss or manager, regardless of their cooking prowess. Imagine telling a German colleague you had a great meal cooked by your chef. They'd wonder why your boss was in the kitchen. Or how about bald? In English, it describes a lack of hair. In German, bald means soon. So, if you declare you'll meet someone bald in Germany, they'll just expect to see you again soon, not assume you're discussing your hairline. These seemingly innocent words are everywhere, just waiting to trip up the unwary traveler. What these examples teach us is the immense power of nuance in language. It's not merely about exchanging words, but about sharing understanding, intention, and cultural context. A single word, divorced from its proper linguistic environment, can transform from a friendly gesture into a grievous insult, or from a descriptive adjective into a confusing non sequitur. It's a vivid reminder that even when languages share common roots, their paths can diverge dramatically, creating entire worlds of meaning from what might appear to be a single familiar sound. Embracing these differences and learning to navigate them is part of the joy and challenge of truly connecting with another culture. If you're keen to uncover more of these linguistic peculiarities and unlock the true meaning behind local phrases and expressions, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're constantly exploring the hidden gems and dangers of languages from around the world, helping you connect deeper with every new place you visit. It's about more than just avoiding mistakes. It's about enriching your travel experience and understanding the world through new eyes and new words. Ultimately, the lesson of gift isn't just about avoiding embarrassment. It's about respect and connection. It's about recognizing that every word carries a weight of history and culture. Taking the time to learn these distinctions, even small ones, shows genuine effort and a desire to truly engage with the people and places you encounter. It opens doors, fosters understanding, and transforms a simple exchange into a moment of genuine human connection. So next time you're holding a lovely souvenir in Germany, remember to call it a Geschenk. Because while a thoughtful present might bring joy, calling it a gift could unintentionally leave someone feeling quite poisoned by your words.